Hello chat, and welcome to Lizard Race Tests. So this is obviously inspired by the horse race tests that have been going around Twitter, which became a huge thing. But someone made a game where you can make your own custom maps and stuff, and it included sprites for all the Rain World lizards, as you can see at the bottom here. So we are going to be racing the Rain World lizards. There's even more. There's even more I didn't add yet. But we'll be like, yeah. You can pick your lizard that you want to win, and they will race to the finish. So we can just do a quick little example here. They're going to make horse noises. Don't mind that. And whoever gets to the carrot first wins. So let's just see how this goes. There's going to be no map. I think red is just running right to it. Oh, no. Slightly off. White lizard? White lizard snipes it. And obviously there was no map there. It was just... This is just an example of how it works. Don't mind the horse. Those are not horses. These are lizards. You can't see a horse. There's no horse on the screen. But yeah. So you can kind of make your own maps. I have made some off stream as well that we can use. But yeah, how about we do... Let's load one of my maps here. We've got a pretty standard map here. The wetlands. And we're gonna start with these 5. So, we're gonna have to get some predictions set up here. Which lizard will win? Green, red, pink, blue, cyan. Alright chat, who are you betting on? Who have you got? Just throw in one of the normal horses. No, this is lizard races. I don't know what these are. Who are these things? I have no idea. Invin, thanks for the 38. I only know about lizards. I don't know what a horse is. Alright, let's see who the fan favorite is here. Wait, where'd the pop-up go? Red is the fan favorite to win, blue is second, green is the underdog. Nobody likes Genie? Alright, let's see. And they're off! Cyan going down the watery path. The water is gonna slow you down a bit. But you could potentially sneak through the secret bush path for a shortcut. Blue appears to be stuck in the top left. Red is close behind Cyan. They can in fact trip as they're running around. Which is not what you want. Oh, blue with the perfect angle! No, not quite! Blue almost going right for the shortcut. Oh, there they go! They just gotta bounce over. No, and they ran out. Not able to stay in. The carrot room. An unfortunate bounce there. Genie trying to make a huge upset, but blue is back in again. Blue cannot be stopped. That is a win to blue. Not giving up after that first blunder. And taking the first win. So let's load one of my other maps. I've got Test Track. This one's got a pretty intense secret route. If you can manage to get to there. We're gonna run White Lizard, Yellow, Black, Eel, Salamander. We'll keep it to 5. I think 5 is a good number. So we got some interesting ones this time. I'll let you all bet on which lizard you think is gonna win here. There is some more that I haven't loaded in. There's basically like every lizard type. Life savings on Yellow. Yeah, but Yellow's all alone. Yellow doesn't have any other yellows to communicate with them. They're at a disadvantage. Eel. Eel is also has a lack of water here. Now I don't think any of these things are going to come into play in the actual gameplay, but just from a lore standpoint, Eely is missing out on some water. Yellow is missing out on friends. Same with Axo though, or I guess Salamander. Not Axo, they're totally different characters. Alright, Salamander is the favorite to win. Followed by Yellow, and Eel is in last place. The underdog, let's see who wins. Let the race begin. Eel running off. Yellow trying to go the secret path. Are they going to be able to pull it off? There they go! Oh, but running backwards. Yellow, you had it all. If you just kept going that way, you could have immediately taken it. Deciding it's not worth it, gonna win the normal route. Eel is on a very good path right now. Fallen in the purple, but it's fine. Perfect line! Somehow misses the collision box! It's a bit jank! Is Black Lizard gonna snipe it? That's gotta be it. There's no way you missed that. Eel still wins! A huge upset! Huge win for Eel. Nobody thought Eel could do it, but you proved them all wrong. Alright, let's make a map. I'm gonna make a map here. So, there's a few tile sets you can pick from. And then you can draw the dirt. You can choose where the carrot is. And then you can kind of place some small things. There's also punchers, which I have not placed yet. But yeah, it works pretty well. You know, there's a lot of skill that goes into creating a horse race map. It's an underrated challenge. You can also move the flags, which I usually try to clump them together so they're a little less spaced out, less of an advantage to one or the other. And then you can put some grass. Put some water or oil. I'm gonna put a puncher on this one. Right here. Put a couple punchers. I don't know why, there's a house apparently. You know what? Let's put a house in the middle. That is not a house. Whoops. That is a giant tree. Close enough. That'd be a house for a lizard, it could be. There's a bomb going off. But yeah, it works pretty well. It's a cool little level designer. I like it. We're gonna save this as purple. Alright, so chat, who won the last two? It was blue and eel, so we'll leave those two out for now. Let's add these two back. Pink. Caramel and Axo haven't played yet, so we'll get those in. So this is green, Axo, caramel, red, and pink. And we'll just do another five lizard race. I think it works pretty well. Oh, I'll get the link for this. It is free. It's on Itch.io. If I can find it. Here. It is by Stop Signal. It's a little buggy. If you want to know how to add the lizards, you basically have to go to create new horse, and then there's a folder with a bunch of lizards in it, and then you have to add, let me save this just in case. You have to load the horse skin, click on the sprite, load background color as well. If you don't do that as well, it crashes. But you basically just pick the same sprite a second time. What I did is I set these to 0, which makes the effects black, which is why the horses are like shadow horses. And then you name and save horse. But the sprites are all in a separate folder from the download called custom horses and then HRT lizards. Trans lizards. Alright, who is winning here? Close bets this time. Pink has the most bets though. And green once again is the underdog. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we're all kind of stuck in the top right. Genie is the first to go, but getting punched. The puncher coming into play. Oh my god, Genie's getting bullied. Get out of there, Genie. Genie going in the water pit, not where you want to be. The puncher's taking more casualties. Pink and Caramel have just been running around in the top the whole time. It is kind of hard to escape, it seems. There goes Pink, though. Red on a pretty good angle here. Not quite able to get in to the carrot room. Greeny! Gonna cause a huge upset! It's Geenie! Geenie takes it. That's a second huge upset. Nobody saw that one coming. Alright, what other levels do I have? I have this one. This one's a bit crazy. So every lizard that wins, I'm gonna qualify into a tournament later. And then we'll see if anyone else can get wins who hasn't won yet. So Blue, Geen, and Eel have qualified. Okay, new prediction here. It's gonna be yellow, white, red, black, cyan. No, Geenie will be in the big tournament later. We'll do... all the winners will enter a bigger set of races later on. And we're not gonna start getting crazy lore, okay? There's not gonna be any deep, dark, messed up lore happening. Okay. It's just lizards racing. What else could happen? Nothing. It's totally gonna be normal the whole time. We're not going to end up with cyan and white in a nightmare dimension or anything. And then orange trying to save them and failing. Alright, red... no, black is the favorite to win. Red in second. Cyan is the underdog, but only by 1%. Alright, new race, let's go! Mole Lizard finding their way out immediately. Getting a bit stuck though. Running back in, unfortunately. Not quite though. White Lizard kind of getting pushed out. by the other ones. But then running right back in. There we go, White Lizard is free. Never mind, they really like it in there. They like chilling out with their friends. Red Lizard is free. Orange is free. Cyan is the only one still in there. Never mind. They've all escaped. But can anyone escape the second ring? Looks like Black Lizard has escaped. Slowly making their way down to the carrot. Could this be it? Oh no, a really bad turn there. Really bad turn. White Lizard trying to go up the other side. Oh, another chance for Black Lizard. The bounce! Black Lizard takes it! Almost a fumble, but it was enough. Another new victory. Alright chat, this level is called The Rot. Oh right, Black Lizard wins. Okay, this time we've got Cyan, Yellow, Caramel, Pink, and White. Now obviously Cyan has the best spawn, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot. Why the hell is this in my chat? Power-ups and rewards. Get this off my screen. Oh, I clicked on that, I guess. Oh no, that pops up when I click prediction. What the hell? That's weird. Pink is the favorite to win. Everyone wants to see Pink Lizard get a win. But can they do it? This is a very scary stage. You can get stuck very far from the carrot if you're not careful. Caramel is the underdog. Let's see how it goes. White Lizard was on a very good line, but a bad bounce. Cyan is going deep into the Roy. That's not what you want to do. White Lizard is throwing as well. Pink! Don't end up going to the Roy, Pink. You don't want to be in there. Oh no, Pink. Oh? This might be good for Pink, actually. If they can get the angle they need here. No, not quite. They're running back. Oh, no, they're all gonna be in there. They're all in the purple goop. It's gonna come down to whoever escapes first and can actually get to the carrot. This is a really rough map. Oh, there's a overlapping music. I didn't realize this. I'll just let the game's music play. Come on, Yellow, can you get out? Not quite. White Lizard is deep in the deep in the rot right now. You don't want to be there. This is gonna be our longest race yet for sure, I think. Oh, Cyan! Cyan on a good line! Go! Pink is also escaping, but just running into the other side. Cyan! Cyan gets a win! Congrats to Cyan after losing so many times. They do not have the same curse as the Cyan horse does, and they take a win. Great job. Hold on, we'll do that one later. Speaking of cursed, why don't we play on this map? You might recognize this one if you're an avid horse race viewer. The prison for Cyan and White. I tried to replicate it exactly in terms of the geometry. Alright, who we got? Red, White, Axolotl, Salamander, and Pink. None of these lizards have won yet. But we're on possibly the most difficult map. I can put my Rainbow music back on. Alright, how's the prediction going? Salamander with the most votes. Red in second. Axolotl. No, Pink is the underdog now. People are losing faith in Pink. Let's see if you can prove them wrong, Pink. Let the race begin. Axolotl and Salamander with a great start. But they're gonna have to go down that skinny little pathway. Gotta find the perfect angle. Very tricky map for our lizards here. Most of them are just stuck in the beginning box. Can anyone find the angle here? Oh, is that it? No, not quite. Salamander almost getting in there. But we're all just stuck at the start. Salamander is the one who keeps getting out. Salamander is in! Down to the bottom of the map. Can anyone else catch up here? Is Salamander going to be able to take advantage of this early lead? Going in! Not quite getting into the carrot room, but going over to the left side. This could actually end badly if they get stuck in the top left here. But it doesn't look like anyone else is putting up a fight here. Not the angle you needed! Salamander is near the end, but can't quite get the angle that they need. Here comes Axolotl! And White! White is down as well! No, getting bounced back out, the defense! The defense. Here comes Pink, also blocked by Salamander. The Watery boys working together. And Axolotl takes the win! Interesting that Salamander didn't take that. It's almost like they were trying to let Axolotl win. Pushing Pink out of the way. There might be some deep lore going on here. Alright, let's make another map here. It's their houses, chat. Oh, I'm layering the houses. They're neighbors. Grassy fields. Just a big open map, and you gotta find the perfect angle. In fact, let's do something like this. Alright, who still hasn't won? Red, pink, white. Axo, yellow, caramel, right? We'll do a 6 race. Oh wait, no, not Axo. Salamander. Six race. Either way, we're gonna have a new victor here. You know what? No, I'm not gonna throw in a wild card. I already did the prediction. I was gonna put the 7th. What? Moonshade, how much did you just put on Salamander? Even if you win, you get like nothing. You just threw that away. Well, Salamander is by far the favorite to win here because of one very generous better. And most of the other ones are pretty tied, so we'll see how this goes. Alright. Here we go. Salamander actually on a pretty good line, but red not quite get it in there. Pink? Could this be Pink's moment? No, not getting the angle. Caramel! They're all so close to getting in. Red? Red is in, but bouncing out! You need to stay in there. Salamander could potentially get a good angle here. Not quite. Pink. This map's actually crazy. Sometimes the simplest ones are the most intense. Nobody able to get in there yet. Red was in, but they bounced out the wrong way earlier. Yellow, not quite. Oh, white pushing Axo away. Still anyone's race here. This might actually be harder than the previous map. Nobody can get in here. Oh! Are they gonna get it? No! They bounce out! It's yellow! Axo couldn't quite get it! They had the best opportunity. Huge payout for yellow fans. Oh, I didn't save that map. Shit. That's okay. That map is just lost to time. Alright, here's another one I made that we haven't done yet. So who do we have that has won? Green, cyan, blue. Black, Axo, eel, yellow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that actually is enough for a full group. So maybe we should do all the winners. All the winners. All these lizards have proven themselves already. And we're doing a 7 race. 7 lizard race. Wait, who am I missing here? Oh, green. That's who I was missing. Alright, who's gonna be the best winner? The best of the winners? Let's see. Wow, someone bet a lot on cyan. People are going crazy with the bets. Considering it's a 1 in 7 chance, y'all are insane. Cyan is the favorite to win, followed by green. The rest are pretty similar. Let's see who takes it. All these lizards are champions in their own right. Green! On an amazing angle! Not quite getting in. The people may have doubted green in the past, but green is showing them why. You should not. But going the wrong way. Now fighting with yellow. Most of the other lizards still stuck at the top, though. Greeny getting in! Can they get in the carrot room, though? They might run out. Oh no, the fumble. It's still a battle between these two. No, Greeny! You're going the wrong way. Surprisingly, after all these fumbles, Greeny is still the closest. Oh wait! Axolotl! We've seen what Axolotl can do in these races. Winning one of the most difficult maps. But Greeny is back in! Greeny versus Axolotl, they're fighting out! Oh my gosh, there's a huge brawl going on. It looks like Axolotl wins though. Wins the exchange. Can they get the carrot in time? Axolotl is the grand champion! The first lizard to win twice. Greeny battling for that really intensely, but not able to take it. Alright, chat. Y'all want to do a tournament where we, like, everyone who wins moves on again to the final round? And Axolotl has already gotten into the finals? How are we gonna do this? I thought that was the final race. I mean, you know, it kind of was building up to that. Axolotl is the grand champion. But I'm having fun, so I kind of want to keep going. Here, let's, everyone who didn't win that last one, we'll put in a race. And then we'll do, like, we'll get, like, a second person, and then we'll do a 1v1 for the final. How about that? So, is there any maps? I think I've been on all the maps by now. And we can make a new one. Well, I already loaded this. I don't know how to unload a map. Okay, so everyone who didn't win is green, cyan, blue. Yellow, eel, black. Alright, chat, we're gonna get some champions to see if they can beat Axolotl. I'll do, after this one, we'll do a wild card of everyone who didn't win earlier, and we'll also put them in the final battle. Alright, cyan, blue, green, eel, yellow, and black. Pink didn't win any, but I'll let Pink in to the loser match, loser qualifier match. Alright, cyan is the favorite to win, followed by blue. Let's see how this goes. Did I have music off? No, here we go. We're on a more standard map this time. Can still be tricky though. Greenie is always very fast at the start, but fumbles later on, it seems. Oh my goodness! Ely almost taking the shortcut. Greenie almost taking the shortcut. Greenie taking the shortcut! But running away! Green, you gotta stop throwing! You can't throw every time like this. Greenie does so well and then just like messes up when they're so close to greatness. Still anyone's game. Greenie is kind of stuck in the left box here. Yellow! Getting through the shortcut. Can they get the bounce? Yellow takes it! Yellow is qualifying for the final match. Yellow and Axolotl. How should we do this? How much do we want for the final match? Maybe a 4 race? Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna do one more of the winners, and then we're gonna do the last second loser qualifier for the wild card, and we'll have a four-person map, 4-person race for the finals. And let me make one more map here, just for fun. Let's do bright green map. Get some curves on this one. Some oil. Flowers. We're gonna save this as Slime. I'll bunch these together a little more. Alright. So, I am going to actually pick everyone who hasn't won as a last second qualifier match. Everyone who's lost the races before has one last chance to get in to the grand finals. Oh wait, who won the last one? Yellow, right? Pretty sure it was yellow. Can we confirm so I don't scam people? Okay, I just want to make sure, because I forgot. Alright, last chance for these lizards here. Red, salamander, caramel. White and pink. Got 182k from that. Well, that's a good amount back from what you lost earlier, I guess. Alright, well we got white is the favorite to win, salamander second. Let's begin the race. Definitely a weird map, it's gonna be hard to squeeze through those little spots, but I'm sure they can do it. Hardest part is getting out of the spawn, I would imagine. Pink on a good line here. Not quite though. Not quite escaping. Not able to get out of that tiny little crevice there. Trying their best though. It's not gonna work out for them. Meanwhile, white escaping the top right. Could pull off a pretty huge shortcut if they get through that bottom left there. Red is also going up there. Pink is also going up there. It looks like they think this is the route to take. Caramel looking a bit lost and confused as always. Salamander feeling a bit lost without Axolotl, their best friend. Oh, white on a good angle here? Not quite. Red trying to go the other way. White is out! No, never mind! They fail. It looked like they were gonna be free. This level might be more devious than I thought. No lizards have been able to get to the bottom left yet. I think I just created the most evil map. Oh, but Caramel! Caramel proving me wrong. Caramel. Suddenly very much in a position to win this. Caramel takes it! Caramel gets the surprise wildcard placement. Their first ever win. And now let's head back to our other winners who have yet to qualify. We're doing one more qualifying match. To meet Yellow and Axolotl. Yellow, Axolotl, and Caramel. In the finals. This time we got green, blue, black, eel, and cyan. Who will make it out into the final match? Wait, what's over? Oh, the music. Wow, someone's betting a lot on eel. Blue is getting some love as well. Big bet on black as well. Green, the underdog as usual, it seems. But you've seen green always has strong starts and just throws at the end. I wouldn't count them out. Cyan actually getting the biggest vote here. Alright, let's see. Who's gonna take it? Blue on a good angle here. Oh no, not quite. Guinea, as usual, leading the head of the crowd, but unable to quite get into where the carrot is. It seems to be the downfall of Guinea. But maybe this bounce? No, not quite. Cyan giving it a shot. Oh no! The punchers! The punchers! Poor Guinea. Lots of lizards still stuck in the middle. But Guinea not able to take advantage of this. Until now. Until maybe now. No! Guinea, it's always the same way. They get it and they bounce out. Blue getting punched. Ely has not been doing very well. I've not seen much of Ely this whole race. They've just been stuck up there. Cyan going to the bottom right. Could it work out? Maybe they can get a good bounce here. Oh, maybe they can get a good bounce. No, not quite. Guinea, Guinea, that's all you. That's all you. They finally got it! I'm so proud of Genie. The underdog, the professional fumbler, gets into the finals. Alright chat, what should be the final map? What was the craziest one, do you think? The Rot? Alright, we'll do Rot. And our 4 champions stand before you. Green. Axolotl. Yellow. And of course, the surprise wildcard, Caramel. Who is gonna win? Place your bets. Could be anyone's game here. Many lizards have been left behind in the races. Salamander pushing their friend forwards earlier. This means a lot to these lizards. Greenie fighting an internal battle of not being able to quite get to the end, but finally making it. And Caramel getting in at the last second through the surprise qualifier. Who is gonna win? Here we go. Caramel off to a good start, but running into the Rot. Yellow! Yellow just trying to win it right away! Not getting it though. That could have been huge for Yellow. Proving they don't need the squad. They don't need the support of all the other Yellows to be able to perform. They're still in a better spot than everyone else right now. Axo is looking pretty bad right now. Maybe they can escape. Yellow trying to escape as well. Not quite escaping though. This is a rough track. Good angle, potentially? Not quite. I'm starting to feel bad for these guys. They're just running in goop. Lost, unable to go towards the carrot. What a cruel map to have these guys race on. Axo getting out but just running to the other side. Can they do it? Caramel and Greenie not looking so good right now. Yellow! That's a good angle for Maxo. Oh no. Is this Yellow's run? Can anyone escape? This is the hardest challenge they've ever had to deal with. Is yellow up to the task? Greeny is coming back, but going the other way! Yellow! Yellow wins! Yellow is your champion! Proving they could do it alone! Taking on the most difficult map we've ever seen. Congrats to Yellow for winning. Alright, chat. I wasn't sure how long I was gonna play this, but I think that's a pretty good ending to the tournament. Unless y'all want like a bonus round or something. Oh, you know what? Bonus round. I got an idea for a bonus round, because there is actually more lizards that I've been hiding from you. Because I wanted to keep it simple and have like familiar faces and stuff. But there is the Watcher lizards and a couple Downpour lizards that I hadn't picked yet. And Train lizard. So this is post-tournament silliness. We'll see who's the best of these new lizards for a bit. I got a good idea for a map. The long trek. Sure, I'll just call it long trek. Alright, chat. Bonus round with all the new lizards. We've got Blizzard, Basilisk. See, I don't know if these are official names. These are just what they were called in the files for this game. Strawberry Indigo. And Train. Well, Basilisk is like the mushroom drugs lizard. Apparently. I mean, I don't know if that's accurate. That's just what the sprite was called in the folder in this game. I don't even know if that's what they're called in Rain World. The indigo licks you and your friends, that's cool. Who's the favorite to win of the new Lizards here? Indigo. Just by 1%. Strawberry in second. Basilisk is the underdog, but you gotta remember, Basilisk is using performance-enhancing drugs. Alright. Let's see who wins. This could be a bit tricky. They could easily backtrack by accident and head back to the start here. It's like Blizzard Lizard is currently doing the best, but not able to find the way into this next tunnel. There they go! Right as I say it. You know what? Wow! Blizzard is tearing it up. Oh, they're going the wrong way. Here, this is what I wanted. Oh, it's muted. Train Lizard! Train Lizard taking the lead. Oh, but not getting the bounce they need. Going back. Deciding to pick a fight with Blizzard Lizard. In game, they would automatically win that, but this is not Rain World. This is far more intense. It's a Lizard races. Drug Lizard. Having a shot here. Not able to get the angle though. Looks like Blizzard has backtracked to the very start. Drug Lizard is in a very good spot right now. Here comes Strawberry as well. Oh, getting bounced out though. Train Lizard completely going the wrong way. Strawberry giving it another shot here. That might be a good angle. No, not quite. There goes Drug Lizard! The performance-enhancing drugs! Winning it for them. An easy win. Alright, chat. One more. I've got an idea. Let's go back here. Who never won? Red, pink, white. Salamander. The 4 losers. I'll give them one last bonus chance. One of them will escape the endless losing. See, I keep like, just wanting to keep going. It's too fun. I know all your points are probably lost at this point. But it's too enjoyable. Escape the cycle. Should we keep going until there's one definitive loser? like in horse race test. With Cyan. Surprised red has never won. Aren't red lizards supposed to be, like, intimidating? Red and Train both didn't win their races. It's like white is the favorite to win. Salamander's the underdog. And they're off. Damn, did y'all know something I don't? Oh no, that's... Never mind, that's not White Lizard, that is Salamander. With a very good start, but not quite getting out. There goes White Lizard. Oh! Damn! White Lizard with a perfect angle. Don't go back, though. Gotta be careful here. Is that in? No, not quite. That would have been crazy. World record. Everyone else is just stuck in the top left still. Salamander giving it a shot. Oh no, White getting trapped in the other box. Maybe giving a chance for some other lizards to catch up here. They have not been taking advantage of that though. White going back to the other side. Trying to get in. Nobody even close. Easy win for White. Sweep. Alright, chat. Are we stopping now? Or do you want me to keep going? We could crown the ultimate loser. Here, we'll do that. That's how we'll end it. We don't need bets anymore, though. No more bets. I just want to see who is the ultimate loser here. I feel like everyone's losing all their money because of the bets. Oh, Pink! Pink determined not to be the worst lizard. Red and Pink having an epic duel right now. Salamander nowhere to be seen. Oh yeah, this is like the default soundtrack. Oh, Salamander joining. Pink! Go Pink! No! Pink, you could have had it. Oh, Pink coming back for another try. Come on, Pink. You can do it. You can win finally. No. Red is stuck in the box. Just go. Pink, come on! You've had so many chances. The new green lizard. Yeah, it needs to be a slug cat. We need a custom slug cat art for the carrot. They keep bouncing there and not getting in. Oh my god, Pink's at the start. No. They're throwing. Close one from Salamander. No! Guys! This race is never gonna end. Is this the longest one we've had? The final rot battle was pretty crazy. Go Pink! Go Pink! They do speed up over time. You can see they're moving a lot faster now. Which increases the chances that Pink could get in! Red! Red is in! Pink loses again. Alright, chat. Actual final race. Actual final race. Loser is banished. The Rot. Salamander versus Pink. Let's see who is the grand loser. Oh, good line from... No, not quite. Definitely a bit of randomness to the bounces. That can throw things off a lot. Salamander stuck in the right side here. Oh, Pink! 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 Pink finally wins! But Salamander... Poor Salamander. The grand loser. You know what? Salamander deserves a carrot too. I hope y'all enjoyed the lizard races. It was a lot of fun. Immediately! They wasted no time. It was a lot of fun. I really appreciate the creator for adding the lizard characters because they were so cute and it made me want to play this a lot more. But yeah, if you haven't seen the horse race tests that this is based on, it's actually really cool. It's like there's a whole story behind it. Like it's these guys weird, they have like weird names and stuff. These are the guys from the horse race game that's on Twitter. And it's just a really fun, silly, creative thing that a lot of people got into and made a bunch of fan art for and read into every interaction way more than you would expect. But it's great. I think it results in a lot of creativity and fun, so I think it's cool. And I'm glad I could do a bit of a twist on it with the lizards. Jovial Merriment W? Yeah. See, some things never change. That was fun though. Hope you all enjoyed. And now, I guess we're gonna keep streaming for a bit longer. So it hasn't been that long of a stream, really. You know what I said? Okay, chat. I said I might do this last stream. But I have time now, so... Y'all want to do some Balatro? I don't think there's quite enough time for blueprints. I want to do a full stream of that tomorrow.